What is up, guys? It's your boy, Jimmy P, back again. New year, new Blu-rays. Welcome to another episode of Jimmy P's Blu-ray Finds. I know it's been a minute. Finally got some Blu-rays I'm actually excited about. This is going to be a very slasherific episode. I'm really excited about these freaking Blu-rays. A lot of fun indie treats here. A freaking classic that scared me as a child, that still scares me to this day. And a silly slasher. Happy New Year, guys. Let's get into it. So first up, we have James Wan's Malignant, the crazy story of a girl who has some issues with blackouts and things of that nature that turns out to be something malignant. I thought this was a pretty awesome little slasher movie. The first time I watched it, when I was first watching it, I was like, oh man, this is gonna be bland. And I wasn't really enjoying myself until they get halfway through the movie and you start figuring out what's going on and you're like, oh. And then it just goes crazy and it just becomes a really fun, imaginative little movie. I really like the gore. And the actress did a very good job as a lady not knowing what the heck is going on and stuff like that. Not too much on the special features here, just like a making of. Oh, what do we have here? Not too much going on the inside. I like the black on silver there, though. It looks really cool. I feel like they tried there a little bit. Of course, you know, New Year. There's that code for you. Enjoy the movie. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. I think it's pretty fun. Not really too much more to say about this one. I don't want to give away the twist or any of that stuff if you haven't seen it yet. I highly recommend checking this out if you're looking for something not too serious with some good gooey goo and a pretty decent story. You should check out Malignant. Just look at that freaking artwork there. Is that not the most menacing dog that you've ever seen? Look at the absolute terror in her face. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with Cujo. You see, when I was a kid, and I'm talking real young, I'm gonna guess maybe 4, 5 years old, I happened to wake up in the middle of the night and my parents were out with all the lights off in the dark watching Cujo. And I just happened to peer my head out the door and gosh, I was freaking terrified. And something clicked in me. And to this day, whenever I see a big dog running real fast or barking real crazy, I just freak out. This movie affected me for life. It is that freaking scary. Can't believe I just told that stuff to all my subscribers. But seriously, Cujo is a very brutal movie about a dog with rabies attacking this woman and her child. It's hot as crap. They're stuck in their car. It's absolutely terrifying for the time. So this is like a foreign copy. This is from a company called Eureka, which I don't know too much about, but I found them on Amazon through the Bluray.com website. Man, I freaking love this cover. I cannot say enough about that. Well, anyway, this company, Eureka, I'm not sure where they're out of or where they're from, but they did a ridiculous job. Look at all these special features. This is like a Scream Factory or a Vinegar Syndrome. Like, the amount of special features on here is insane. Oh my goodness, look at that in there. Like to see that another amazing look at that artwork under here. Let's see. I've never been any good at getting these kind. I do not like these kind of cases that you just can't pull the disc off. Love everything that they've done up until here. Also, what's up with this right here? There's like, not sure why they have these things in the disc, but there's no like booklet or anything. Minor complaints, I guess. Okay, so we managed to pop the disc out. That's your original Cujo, that like the box artwork that I used to see on the VHS that was in my local video stores. Absolutely terrifying. That like is a very good encapsulation of, you know, the fear of you're out walking around and you don't see the dog behind the fence. He comes up and barks at you. Could use a little bit of improvement on that. That wasn't the worst, but it should be easier to pop that out. Cujo is absolutely terrifying and will definitely give you that fear of dogs. At least it did for me, and it lasts to this day. If you want something truly scary, don't show this one to your kids. It's insane. Yeah, we getting into the heavy hitters now. Terrifier 2. This movie is awesome. Like, holy crap, dude. You want a gore fest? Here it is. Do you want something that's hella funny? Here it is. Do you want something that's grotesque? Here it is. Do you want a horror movie that is 2 freaking hours of madness? Here it is. Been waiting freaking forever for freaking Terrifier 2 to freaking come out, man. I remember when it like had first gotten announced. And then they're like, oh, we're shooting it. And then it was done. And then they're like, oh, we're not releasing it this year. And it's been like 2 or 3 years, I think, since the first Terrifier came out. And then they had announced that Terrifier 2 was coming out. The continuations of Your Boy and Mine, Art the Clown, from All Hallows Eve and Terrifier 1 fame, is back. And better than ever. Plastics being ridiculous on here. Let's see what we have on this other side here. Oh yeah, look at old Artie boy. Let's just you scared of clowns? This ain't for you. Because this is the worst clown of them all. Trying to get in there so you can see that picture of freaking art really good. So this is the collector's edition. Kind of disappointed in it. Special features just have like 1 or 2 like little mini documentaries or some stuff like that. I expected a lot more. Mostly about the effects in here because they're freaking insane. Like, if you love freaking practical effects, you're gonna freaking cry. They do use some computer effects here, but you can barely freaking tell. It's freaking awesome. Having a little trouble. Sorry, guys. Ooh. So, very plain Jane. For a collector's edition, this is sorely, sorely lacking. Luckily, the price was right. Less than $20 for this is awesome. And I got it for like $18 on Amazon. And it was supposed to come on January 4th. And it came yesterday. So freaking ridiculous. Not rated, of course, because it is gory as hell. Not for little kids at all. Nudity, a lot of that, you don't want none. Anyways, freaking, this movie is awful in all the freaking best ways. I don't know how well this is showing up, but like the disc is purple, which I like because it is very unique looking. But this is a collector's edition. Come on. Four special features. I guess this artwork is the collector's part. I'm really trying not to knock on this because I freaking love this movie. I don't understand why this isn't on more people's like top 10 movies of the year. But people are haters. They don't want to back this independent powerhouse. I'm glad it did super successful in the movie theaters, guaranteeing that this will continue. It's nice to have a new horror movie icon, and art is definitely it. Definitely one of the funnest times I had this year watching a frickin' movie. Frickin' Terrifier 2. Definitely check it out. Last and certainly not least, we have frickin' Satan's Little Helper, the frickin' crazy ass Synapse director's cut, never before been released. I don't know how many people know about this little Halloween frickin' nugget of joy, but you see all them special features, you see the description there. This movie is ridiculous. It's beloved by those that are in the know. The premise is freaking ridiculous. It's freaking Halloween. This kid right here loves this crazy game. I forget the name of the game, but it's something about helping Satan or whatever. And the serial killer just is going through his town, committing all kinds of ridiculous atrocities, and has a mask that looks like the Satan character from the video game. Kid befriends the serial killer and starts taking him on all these wacky shenanigans, hijinks style adventures with murder. Freaking awesome. I didn't know that there was like a crap load of footage cut from this movie, and that it was even more ridiculous than what I had already seen, because the first time I saw this movie I was in love with it. It was freaking ridiculous. It's so funny and witty. The dialogue and the slapstick with the ridiculous killing of the movie. It's fantastic. Oh my goodness. This is freaking awesome. Do you see this right here? The killer in this is just absolutely ludicrous. It's freaking fantastic. How awesome is it also to open up a Blu-ray like this and then see Tombs of the Blind Dead? Also, see what I mean there about having these things right here and having a booklet inside? What the frick? Let me edit this real quick, make sure there's no crazy... Yep, sorry, can't really show you all the stuff in here, because I guess these guys do classic hardcore as well as their cult horror movies. But there's a dope catalog that comes with it. I really can't show you what's inside. Too bad. Sorry guys, YouTube. Holy crap. I really like the case too. Synapse is super awesome with their freaking releases, and like I feel like this case could survive a bomb or like get dropped several times. Much heavier than the standard Blu-ray case that you're used to. This freaking movie is phenomenal. Do not miss out on this if you have never seen it before, especially if it's Halloween and you think you've seen all the awesome Halloween movies and you're looking for something new and you haven't seen this yet. This is an awesome Halloween movie. And the fact that you can now buy like the complete version, like I haven't even seen it yet. Like I'm opening it now and I'm going to watch it here pretty soon. I am so freaking excited. I don't even know how many copies of this that they made or that they're gonna make. If you don't have it, I got it for pretty cheap. I think I got it for like $22. off of Synapse Direct website. So I highly recommend that you check it out and get it while you can. Oh wow, a new year, a new episode bites the dust. We had Terrifier 2, Cujo, Malignant, Satan's Little Helper. Thank you so much, guys, for all your continued support, subscriptions, comments, views. We really appreciate that stuff. I'm not sure what 2023 is going to bring as far as the channel goes, but there'll be some videos. We'll see what happens as far as Blu-rays and stuff go. My birthday is coming up, so I'll probably get some more Blu-rays. And that will pretty much get us to the next episode of Jimmy P's Blu-ray Finds, whenever that may be. Anyways, I really appreciate y'all. Like, share, subscribe. You know we really like that stuff around here. Comment on what you all got for Christmas, for New Year's, for your birthdays, or whatever as far as Blu-rays. What I have not checked out, what I'm sleeping on. Let me know what you're watching. I love all that stuff. You know I check out every comment that y'all put. Anyways, until next time, I'm your boy, Jimmy P. Find more Blu-rays.